What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another match with VT Heroes. I'm Nostradante, and welcome to my world, and this is...
The Reptile 124. It's good to see you guys. How you doing today?
Let's go look at the stats here. We got BSHIBINO here with that level 5 defense on his VT Purple. That's going to be some trickery stuff right there.
And then we got Jay Rich. He's got the VT Blue Lightning Wolf. A very, very well-balanced character here. It's going to be a really, really good matchup here.
Alright, so now, let's go down to the arena.
Login accepted.
Philadelphia's #1 geek web show with over 150,000 followers. Head Nerds in Charge is your new favorite nerd and blurred talk web show. Highlighting everything in current events, news, pop, and geek culture from the black perspective. Check them out on headnerdsincharge.com and catch their live web show 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live. Just search Head Nerds in Charge on all social media platforms. Dad is Not a Noun with your host Ishmael Street is changing the narrative for men of color in fatherhood and all aspects of manhood. The mission with his podcast is to enlighten, motivate, and have a good time with each episode available on YouTube and all audio podcast platforms.
Alright, so we got the handshake here. They're loading the cards up. So right now, just remember, we got BSHIBINO with 0 attack, 5 defense, 2 power, and 3 intelligence. That's pretty darn hefty. Meanwhile, as you said, Reptile, you got Jay Rich here with a very, very balanced deck. 2 in everything.
Very well-balanced character. Intelligence of 4. I think it's really cool how BSHIBINO is playing a more defensive character. So it's going to be really interesting to see how he's going to go up against a balanced character. So the only thing that he can do to go up against Jay Rich's VT Blue is to use any kind of active cards to boost up his attack or power.
Yeah, see, I'm a little worried about him because, you got that 4 intelligence on Jay Rich's character, and as of right now, there's no real defense against that. He has no attack, but...
all the cards cancel out right here. Both level 1 power cards. That's wow. That's a very interesting way to start off the match.
And Jay Rich is already coming strong with those combos there.
And that's the thing. Like the thing with Jay Rich though is that like every time he throws that illusion card in there, it's almost like a TOD in a fighting game. Like he just wants to get you out of there like as soon as he can. Like that's what I love about his play style. So here we go. They play defense based power. So now it's a combo card. So let's see what cards he's gonna play. He plays a level 1 net card. He can combo with any other card right here, and he does another defense card, an aerial launch that loses one health.
That's not bad. All right, well done. Got a nice little start there. I mean, me personally, I don't like to put too many defense cards in there because, defense cards are very strong. They protect you against attack, and they protect you against power. I mean, if he has a hefty amount of those small combo defense cards, that's good. And, we're going for some downgrades and upgrades, but it looks like Jay Rich wins with the upgrade.
He gets to upgrade his power to level 4. This is already very intimidating right now because BSHIBINO only has a power level of 2. But now Jay Rich has 4, so this is gonna be really, really heated right now. Ooh. I wonder how, if anything, like if he puts in any kind of combo card in there and it's just like all power cards, BSHIBINO's got to really be on his feet here. So now he plays an intelligence card. He upgrades his power to level 3. All right, so that's a really, really good play.
And that stun card usually allows you to do an intelligence card there. I'm surprised he didn't follow up with that. It looked like he was just trying to block that move.
Yeah, it really does look like it. So now, here we go. Here we go. So removes his in-play cards. Now he's downgraded right down to power level 2. Oh my gosh. So it's as if Jay Rich is like, no, you're not upgrading your power. I'm going to have the best power ever. Right. So you're going to have to try harder than that. I really like that. Jay Rich is just he's just one of the most intimidating opponents I've ever faced, honestly.
And there's that illusion card right there. There it is.
I told you that was going to happen.
He's setting something up.
I told you it was going to happen.
Here it comes.
His main goal is just to get you out of there as much as he can. That's what I keep telling you every time he puts.
And there's that katana nicely done. Listen, let me tell you something about the katana right now. That katana is only a level 2 power card. However, it is the strongest level 2 power card, and it does 7 damage. You have level 3 power cards that also do 7 damage. That's the axe and that's the scythe. But that katana
is just very deadly, man. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, he tries to heal himself with 10 points, but nope. Instead, Jay Rich gets to upgrade his attack level by 2 points.
Is known
so now
for
he gets 4. Oh, man.
BSHIBINO is known for healing when you least expect it. But see, Jay Rich, he's
got
been
that
around the block.
intelligence. That's the thing.
He's
has
been
that
around the block
intelligence.
many times. He knows what BSHIBINO's going for. He knows that level 5 defense means he's got some heal cards there. He went to the well again.
Oh, he swapped life points.
Life points.
Oh my gosh! I guess it's fair to say that what goes around comes around, quite literally.
Right. So wait. They gotta change that card over there to 15.
Yeah, they have to change.
That.
Yeah, Jay Rich has to go to 15, and now he's got 21. Oh man, that's crazy.
Right. Look, even Jay Rich is giving them props. He's like, "Oh, you really did that."
Like
okay.
that's really good. You know what I mean?
Right. But this is still.
And in a way,
game,
BSHIBINO kind of did heal himself, but it was just
Yeah.
it was a literal trade. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, this is still anyone's game though.
It can always go both ways.
Like,
For all we know, Jay Rich
I
can always go for that comeback. He's always known for that.
If you watch one of the VT Heroes episodes, we've seen Jay Rich go down like 3 points, and his opponent had like close to 20, and he came back and won the thing.
Just teal.
Oh, look at that! He went for a reversal.
He goes for a reversal. Oh man.
He blocked the katana. You know,
the katana reflected right back at him. You know what he did? It's almost like he pulled a Rugal Bernstein, where he just like does this move where he just reflects projectiles. That's literally what BSHIBINO did to him.
I'm actually shocked that Jay Rich even went with that move. I normally don't see him just throw out a soul katana like that, so I'm a little bit shocked that he did that, given the fact that BSHIBINO has those high defense cards, which means he has those reversal cards, he has those heal cards, and he's just gonna sit there and woosah everything out the way.
He can literally just deflect any attack that he wants, but at the same time he has to be very careful, because those intelligence cards can literally defeat any of his defense cards if they even try. You know what I mean?
I would start pounding BSHIBINO with those intelligence cards, because the only way he's going to beat those intelligence cards is with a higher intelligence card, and it looks like he only has an intelligence of 3, I believe.
Yeah, he only has an intelligence of 3. Meanwhile, Jay Rich only has an intelligence level of 4, so he has a big advantage as far as intelligence goes. So BSHIBINO has one of 2 things that he should do. He should either A, just upgrade his attacks, or 2, he can also upgrade his intelligence to counter Jay Rich.
Yeah, because right now, like, the fact that he has no attack, he's not going to have much defense against those intelligence. And right now, see, Jay Rich tends to go through his deck when he's about to die, because he's looking for the perfect setup. And there it is,
the illusion
right there.
card. I'm telling you, man,
very dangerous
every time the illusion card comes in, it is over. And I know what it's like to play with this guy, man. Then here we go. So you got a punch to the gut. That's 4 so far.
With the totem hold.
With the totem hold, that's 6 right now. So that's 10.
With another totem hold here.
Oh my gosh.
With the totem throw.
The game's over. It's over.
My goodness.
Jay Rich wins. He defeats BSHIBINO. I'm telling you, man. The comeback.
Outstanding. Even BSHIBINO, he's got to give. You can hear him just say "wow," and we can't even hear him say it.
He was
His
really
face
thinking, "Oh my gosh,
says,
he probably
wow."
had that advantage." But man, it's that comeback. I'm telling you.
And look at that, Jay
Rich wins.
I told you,
KO.
you gotta watch Jay. That was a match. I mean, I told you. Just when you think you have Jay Rich down, he comes back with the hat trick. It's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, it's like every time he puts in that illusion card, it's like it's over. His main goal is just to get you out of there as soon as possible. And it's funny because like BSHIBINO literally thought that he had the advantage when he swapped health points with him, but only to find out that what goes around comes around, quite literally. And that illusion card and that combo just mopped the floor.
But look, man, BSHIBINO, he's no slouch, man. You gotta watch him. He's very tricky. You saw what he was pulling there, but it's just that those illusion cards, those high intelligence cards, you gotta watch.
Yeah, he's a very defensive player. It really is, man. Jay Rich, man, especially like super aggressive player, man. And I fought this guy before too. He does not play around, man. His main goal is just to get you out of there. TOD, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and now it's time for round 2.
Little Dragon Bakery, an upcoming bakery for all nerds and geeks. Little Dragon Bakery provides an assortment of cookies, cakes, and pastries, most of which are inspired off of video games and anime. You can find them on Instagram and Facebook.
And here we go, the friendly handshake.
We're about to begin right now. I wonder how this round's gonna play out, considering how well the first round went with Jay Rich's victory. I wonder if BSHIBINO is already thinking of a strategy on how to get rid of Jay Rich's intelligence cards. How is he gonna counter that? The only way that he can do that is if he uses any attack cards. But the problem is that he has no attack, so it's not gonna be easy for him to counter any of the intelligence cards that Jay Rich might be throwing out.
Right, I would say that would be a weakness of VT Purples, that it starts off with 0 attack, so it's very prone to someone who's very intelligence happy. So one of the best ways to counter intelligence is to use use intelligence. So let's see what he does here. And the first draw, and
here we go. The illusion card. That illusion
is.
card, man. That's basically. It might as well be renamed the death card, man. I'm telling you, because that's literally how Jay Rich uses that thing there. Here he goes. He got the katana. So far that looks like it's 10 health points already. Jay Rich already putting that.
So basically, what
already.
Jay Rich is doing, he's just putting him on notice. He wasn't going for a quick kill. He's basically saying, "You better watch me.
Like, you
I still have an
move,
arsenal of illusion. Like, you better
I
get
got
your
a lot
game
of
up,
guns
boy."
and I can shoot them good. So watch yourself. Buddy.
He ain't shooting. He's slashing. He's throwing nets on you, and he's slashing right now. So
he's going. It's like Guilty Gear, slash. You know
but see, BSHIBINO's got to be careful because Jay Rich is a master strategist. He doesn't just go in guns blazing. No, he's gonna figure you out. And right now, he might be getting his health low to the point where BSHIBINO's probably gonna try to heal himself, and then Jay Rich is gonna counter that with those high intelligence cards. So you gotta be really, really careful.
Those high intelligence cards, man, is literally everyone's biggest nightmare. If you don't have any card to counter his intelligence like attack, then you're done. Here we go. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Another intelligence card. There we go.
He tried something different there.
Though.
Yeah.
I do like how BSHIBINO was trying something different, but that high.
There's that totem hold.
That totem hold again. Here we go. Elemental launch here by Marvel versus Capcom.
You saw the hand there. You saw the BSHIBINO hand. It was like the WTF hand. Oh my goodness.
He is done, man. Just like that, round 2 ends quickly. A perfect KO.
Perfect.
Oh man.
My good, perfect like Cell, man. And there it is. Jay Rich.
Jay Rich is victorious.
I have to say again, holy fish sticks, that was pretty brutal. That last one, it seems as if Jay Rich just had his strategy pegged. BSHIBINO just really couldn't come up with a good counter. And those illusion cards, man, what do you think about the illusion card?
The illusion card might as well just be called the death card because that's literally what it is. It's almost a TOD. Maybe not all the time, but when he puts that card in there, you already know he's going to do massive damage. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you don't have the attack to properly defend against that. You saw he tried to use an intelligence card of his own, but it just wasn't meant to be. And those totem holds. The two totem holds equals 12.
The totem holds are just like the most dangerous light power cards ever. They're literally like one of the most powerful cards in the game, right next to the katana, man. It's like every time you see that totem hold, especially since it can counter into another card, you know you're not gonna get out of that pretty easily.
Right, but you know what? Otherwise, it was still a great match. BSHIBINO's a great player.
Oh, he's very good.
Jay Rich,
Jay Rich just saw that.
He's an assassin.
He was literally taking advantage of the fact that he had no cards to counter his intelligence, so he just took advantage of the illusion, and that was just the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, with that being said, guys, that is it for today's episode. I am NOSTRADANTE. Welcome to our world, and I was glad to do this commentary for you guys. And this
is the Reptile 124. I'm very happy to be here, and I'll see you around. See you, Space Cowboy.
Signing the frig off.
You just got kicked in the gut. Punch in the face.
Customize your hero using color, element, and totem. Flip your action cards to determine the winner.
Yes! It's my turn now.
Collect, trade, battle, and win. A new fighting card game has arrived. Play VT Heroes.